Hi everybody, let's just jump right into this because it is like 90 degrees outside. My kids are screaming, they want to go places, and I'm sweating because I had to go up on my FAQS and that stuff makes me sweat like a woman in menopause. So I'm already sweaty. This is sweat. This is what you're seeing. My kids, that's what you're hearing. So let's go ahead and jump into trying some new makeup, talking about some things that I want to talk to you guys about, and let's just go ahead and get into the mayhem. I'm going to start off with the AOA. This is actually their BLUR-FECTING face primer, but I only use this in small spots and in small increments. I had the one that was colored and it pilled horribly. Now this one doesn't pill as far as I have seen, but I only press it into my most dramatic areas of where my pores are. So really just across my nose, across like this area where you would get a sunburn. That's really where I put it. So just press it in. You don't want to really glide it. You just want to press it into the pores. But this is wonderful for that. But then I'm going to go in for the full face with their Perfect Filter. Just literally the perfect name for it. It's just an overall really great primer that smooths, and it just, I love this so much. It feels so good on the skin. It reminds me a lot of the Bobbi Brown Enriched Vitamin Base. It has a light scent to it though, but it's like a natural light scent. So, bring it down my neck. Oh, it just feels so good to apply. I almost want to use it as a moisturizer. Look at my necklace. I love this. I think it's so pretty. I just got it from Shein. It is so gorgeous. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. It was like a couple of dollars. I mean, their jewelry is outstanding. It's a little bit more than Shop Miss A because their stuff's like $1, but it's actual like quality jewelry. So it like blows my mind. I'm talking about Shein. I'm going to go in with the SHEGLAM Complexion Pro Foundation. This is what I've been using a lot. Love it. Comes in a velvet pouch. And I'm trying out their sponge because I just got a whole tub of their sponges. They are pretty hard, but once they get wet, they are actually pretty soft. So I'm a little surprised. So let's go in with this and see how everything goes. So I wanted to talk to you guys about basically something that's very selfish, and I don't want to offend anybody because this can be a pretty offensive topic, or it can make people feel bad, I guess you could say. But I have this like true sadness lately about the fact that I can't have any more kids. And it's not because of anything to do with me. As we know, I have 3 children. But my husband has gotten a vasectomy. So unless there's like oops, one got through, there is no way that we will have any more children. And I agreed to the vasectomy, of course, you know, but not because I don't want any more kids. It's because we are poor and we can't afford any more kids and we live in a trailer. We had to literally make a room for Keegan, literally reconstruct the whole trailer just to make a room for him. So there's no room for any more kids, you know. And it's just, I know this, I know that it's not something that's feasible. It would be irresponsible. We can barely afford the children that we have now, and I know that a lot of you are like, what, Nikki? But I'm the kind of person that I would have like 6 or 7 kids if I had the money. And if I had the space and if I had the ability, I would have a ton of kids. I love being pregnant. Keegan was the worst one, but other than that, I loved being pregnant. I loved the whole thing. And I miss it. I miss it a lot. I'm almost 35, so it's already like almost a I can't if I wanted to anyway type of thing. I know women are having them super late, but that would be scary for me. Very, very scary for me. But I find this sadness because I'm watching so many people, Desi, you know, Chrissy, Sadie, Sammy, everybody's having kids and they're so beautiful, and I'm missing I miss it. I miss it so bad. And it's something that I think about so much. Like my clock, my internal clock is like, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. And I'm like, I can't. I just want to know if anybody else feels that way. You know, like, you're not having any more kids, but it's like not by choice. I'm going to go in with the same Pro Tip concealer, my favorite concealer. I've been using this a ton lately. I just really, really, really like this. Full coverage. I've talked about it so much recently, but that's for a reason. It's so full coverage while making you look so natural, and the littlest bit goes such a long way. Freaking love this. This sponge is a little hard, but it's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. So that is actually really nice. Once it got wet, it really did soften up. So that's great. I was worried that it was going to be like, I was going to be beating myself in the face. That is not the case. This is actually working out very, very nicely. To set my under eyes, I'm going to go in with the SHEGLAM. This is their Mystic Contouring Palette. I like to go in with a more brightening shade, which is usually this one here at the end. And you have to go very light with this because it is very powdery, but it works very, very well. But I don't want too much powder under my eye. A lot of people are not even powdering their under eyes anymore. I have to. I know it causes crepiness for people of my age, but like it will look so bad if I don't. I do it for the people. For my whole face, I'm going to go in with the AOA Perfect Powder. This, I am almost hitting pan on this. I've used this so much. I absolutely adore it. I think it works so great. And this is the pure powder. It came in a set. I don't even know if they sell them individually. If they do, I'll link it. But it is so dense and so perfect for just pressing in a powder, but then you can swirl it as well. So it works good in conjunction with this AOA powder, which if you just need a powder that is going to work and not make you look cakey, just grab it. It's $1. Even if you use the crap out of it and it's gone, grab more. It's $1. And make sure that I get rid of these forehead wrinkles with the sponge before I set anything down. Not that it really helps, or my expression lines. So it's really like no matter what I do, I'm going to crease there, and it just makes me look like I'm 45 instead of 35. I'm 34. Might as well be 35. Now for brows, I have two new products for brows. One is from SHEGLAM. This is really cool. This comes with the skinny brow on one side, and then the like fine tip almost liner to flick your brows up. So I've tried this out once, loved it, just need to practice. But then I also just got in this AOA Sculpting Brow Pencil, which is more of a thicker kind of brow. And then it has the spoolie. So I think that I'm going to try this out. If it doesn't work, then I'm going to go in and try to correct with the SHEGLAM. This is actually really good, but I have not tried this. How can something this thick be sculpting? That's my big question. It's also very waxy. It's like setting down my, like sticking my brow. I can't. I don't like this. I'm going to keep the spoolie because the SHEGLAM doesn't have the spoolie, but I am going to go in and correct this with the skinny brow. I am a skinny brow girl. I just can't. I cannot do those big chunky ones. Like even Benefit has brow pencils like this AOA one. I can see it being great for filling in brows, but not for defining. And it's called a defining brow pencil. It makes no sense to me. Alright, now this other side is what scares me a little bit. But I like how if you flick it up just right, it looks like natural hairs. You just have to be so light-handed. No, I'm not light-handed at all. I really do like how it makes it look so natural. So if you have a sparseness in your brow, but you don't want it to look like you penciled it in, you don't have to. It looks like natural hairs. It's crazy to me. I freaking love it. I didn't think that I would. That's my kid. Oh my god, he's in a mood. I don't know if you guys follow me on Instagram, but if you don't, you should, because I talk a lot on there. I basically vlog every day on there. We've been having issues with Keegan, who we are positive is on the spectrum, but he's been having 3-year-old fits, but they're different because of him being on the spectrum, and we're not really sure how to go about it. So if you have a child on the spectrum, if you have any tips or tricks, things that help, things that don't help, that maybe I need to know about, if you could let me know, I would be forever thankful, because with our insurance and COVID, it is really, really hard to find answers and get help quickly enough. And he's in a very transitional sponge age, and we need to get him help immediately, and we're trying to parent him the best without traumatizing him. I'm going to set those brows with my LANCOME SOURCILS styler. The only other clear brow gel I have is the Anastasia Beverly Hills. I need to get a more affordable one, but I just love these so much. It's hard for me to stray once I really love a product. I just recently got this, the AOA Perfect Eye Primer. I'm going to set that down on my eyes and see how this goes. Love me a doe foot one. It actually is a little blotchy and kind of hard to set into, like to get even and set it down. So I don't know, I'll try this again. I did end up putting foundation over my eye on accident, so that might be the problem, the mix-up. So I'm going to try it more naked eye and see how it goes. I feel like I have a hair on my face, but I don't see anything, but I feel it. Now I want to try out the SHEGLAM palette. This is one of the newer ones that I got. This is the Earth Tempo. You guys saw the cool cactus one. It's on my Instagram pictures. You've seen it in the videos. This is the one I have not used. It looks like this. I'm very, very intimidated by it because I'm not sure what to do with it, but I know that I'm going to end up using a lot of blue. And blue is not something I'm used to, just like green is not something I was used to. So hopefully I can do something amazing with this. I'm so scared. I'm going to first go in with Canvas right here, this light peach color. Just go in with that, go easy, and see where we go. I never really plan out my eye looks. You see it happen as I see it happen. I do know that SHEGLAM's palettes are kind of universally great. They really are. And they are a great price. They're even cheaper than ColourPop. They work like ColourPop though, if not better. So I have a hard time not picking them up. I hope that they make more palettes, but they're not going fast enough for me. I want them all. Then I'm going to go in with Native. Is that what it says? Yeah. Native over here. Darker orange. And start deepening that up. I'm going to need a different brush for this. I'm scared because I'm wearing a white lace shirt. So I'm going to have to bend over to do this just in case. Oh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Now I can't decide if I want to like keep it orange on the top and then do blue, and then even though it'll be orange on the top, I actually have this new blue liner from AOA, and I can like line my eye line like a cat eye with it. I think that might be what I'm gonna do. I think it might be what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut my crease and be right back. Thankfully, I just got this AOA. It's their E123. This is going to be perfect for cutting my crease. If you cut your crease a lot or you want to get into trying it, grab this brush. It's only $1. It'll be your best friend. That was like the quickest I've ever cut my crease before, so this is definitely a brush to have. 100%. I'm just going to wipe off the concealer from it as much as possible, and then I go right back in with whatever shade I was going to use. Now I think what I'm going to go in with is this light shimmer here, and that is called Homegrown. Oh, Homegrown. And I'm going to put that all across my lid. Do any of you guys think that Tati's going to come back? I saw a video on my recommended that she was actually seen taking a fan photo. That she was tagged in a picture that a fan that had seen her, and she looks fantastic. But everybody's just wondering if she'll come back. And I just want her to come back. Like, I don't even want her to address anything. I just want her to come back and, like, start her shit again. Start her reviews. Just do her. Because I like Tati. She had a great, like, persona and just, like, happy aura around her. And I just feel like we need that back in the community. So I really hope that she decides to come back. And I hope that when she does, or if she does, it's a good thing and people leave her alone and just let the past die, you know? Like, she was one of the good ones. Damn it. Now I'm going to go in with That's My Jam. I say that all the time. I say that all the time. It's a really dark orange. And I'm just going to put that in the outer V. Ooh, that's pigmented. That's a little scary. I better bend over for that one. Ooh. I'll dot it on to try to keep fallout. Oh, my warm dreams are coming true right now. That's so pretty. I love warm colors, you guys. I love that. And there was like no fallout at all. So that is amazing. Now under my eye, I think I want to do something blue. But I want it to be like a blue that might match this. And I don't really see anything like that. So, what should I do? What should I do? I think I'm first going to go in with this, which is called Smooth Moves. And I'm going to put that down on my lower lash line with kind of a pencil brush here. AOA, their pink set. I love their pink set. And I'm just going to start drawing that line. And then I think I'm going to go in with a glitter, this one here called Gallery. It is a shimmer, you can see it, but I think that it will pop more. So I'm going to go ahead and put that over top of what I've already put down under my eye. I am like so out of my comfort zone, I'm not even sure what I'm doing here. Okay, so just work with me, work with me. I think now what I'm going to do is actually go in with that blue liner that I have mysteriously lost. My freaking butt probably ate it. That's usually what happens. I am a little scared. I don't know how good this is going to be. AOA, Eyes on Me. This is their Vivid Liquid Liner, and I have mine in Cool Blast. I got 3 or 4 of these. I really wanted to try them out. I'm just going to line my lid. I'm so scared. Oh, okay. Okay, I got this. I got this. This will be fine. This will be fine. This will be fine. I will say it's a little hard to work with just because the applicator is a little bit too flimsy. So it's hard to like cut it good. I mean, this is definitely vivid. Very, very vivid, but I couldn't get a very good cat eye with this because it is just not firm enough. They really do need to make the applicator a little bit firm, or don't do anything intricate with these, which I don't know why you wouldn't, because this is not the point of them. So I wanted it to dry down, but then I'm gonna throw on some lashes. This is like a look. It's a freaking look. I'm going to go in with this color here called Pearl Necklace, and I'm going to put that on my brow bone and in the inner corner. I'm hoping that it won't be too much because it's like a stark white. Well, I mean, we already got... Oh, it has some gold in it. That is pretty. Hello. Oh, it's very, very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with the new AOA. This is their 3D Glam lashes, and these ones are Amsterdam. I just thought they were so pretty, and they might go well with the look, because I wasn't sure what kind of look I was going to end up going for. So look at those. Oh, gorgeous. All right, I'm going to put these on, and we will be right back. These lashes definitely make the look. I love them. And they hide the blue from this, except for at the end, at the tail, which means that you kind of need the tail to be distinct. So they might need to work on the flimsy part of these. I love the formula though. It is vivid, it is blue, it is there. But it does need to be a little bit less flimsy. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to merge here my lashes with my realies with my falsies. And with this end at least. And then the other end I'm going to use for my bottom lashes. This is the most wonderful mascara you will ever find in your whole life. It is just also the worst to try to remove. Trying to get this off is torture. But it's worth it. Alright, now it is time to go back into the SHEGLAM palette. And I'm going to start bronzing up my face. I've been using this to kind of do all of that. And this is from BH Cosmetics. I don't know if they still sell this or not. But I'm first going to go into Chocolate Cake here at the end. And I'm just going to start... I really, really like this. It's really, really blendable. Can't be looking like an egg. Been told that a lot. That I look like an egg. Because bronzer and stuff scares me. I don't want to go overboard, you know, but I don't know. It's a struggle. It's a struggle with the bronzer. For blush, I'm going to go in with AOA. This is their Perfect Blush. This is the new one I got in Dandy, which is a more orange, kind of goes with the flow that we got going on here. Ooh, that's pretty. God, I love blush. I'm the kind of person who will always, always over blush. Always. Because I think it's so fun and pretty. I love this formula. I'm definitely going to be like going through these, which is good. Now for highlighter, I want to go in with the e.l.f. I want to try this out again. This is in white gold. This is what it looks like. And I got my new AOA brush, the F19 highlighting brush, and I wanted to try this out. I don't know about this highlighter. I forgot how I feel about it. Oh. It's not as easy to build up, that shimmer, but it's there. Nice. Alright, now I'm going to go in with the AOA A Plus setting spray. Bathe in it, as we all know. Freaking love it. Air dry. Another reason why I love this. Now I know that I have more of a blue on the bottom, but I actually want to go in with this Urban Decay. It's so last minute, but I want to go in with this Urban Decay orange liner and actually put that on my waterline. I just want to mix the colors everywhere. It can't be that bad, right? Hell no, that shit looks good. I love it. Okay, so for a lip, I'm going to go in, I wanted to do something more pinky orange, so I'm going to go in with the gel lip liner from Wet n Wild. This is in, why do they make it so hard? Think Flamingos. It might be a little bit too pink for what I'm going for, but the lipstick might offset it. Now I'm going to go over it with this MAC lipstick, and this is in Runway Hit. This is so pretty. And this, I believe, is a retro matte. Yep, it's a retro matte, so it's going to suck your lips dry. I don't know if I like it. I want a little bit more of an orangey lip, I think. But for the most part, this is not bad. Alright, so for everything that I tried, I actually really like basically everything that I used. I will leave it all listed and linked down below for you guys. It is affiliated, so if you purchase anything or click that link and purchase anything, I get a small commission, which really helps me out on my channel and to keep going. So let me know what you guys think of this look, what I could have changed. Give me some ideas and tips for the next time, because sometimes I just don't know where to go, you know, when it's not my colors, when I'm out of my comfort zone, and that's why I bought it. Sometimes I need some tips and tricks, you know, because But I love these new AOA Glam lashes. Run and grab them. I don't like the applicator, but I'm going to keep playing around with these and see if I can get used to it and perfect it. So this is what we're working with right now. But otherwise, thank you guys so much for watching and coming to my Makeup and Mayhem. Let me know what you guys think about Tati coming back and what you think about my situation with how I feel about not being able to have babies. Let me know all your thoughts, all the deets down below in the comments. Like I said, I will list everything I used down below in the description bar. And I, of course, will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.